As if it's that close to me. I'm only this far away from it, by the way. That's how far away I am from it. Morning, Nick's Farm. So today we have got a busy day, but a calm busy. So what I mean by that is like, there's no time constraints. It doesn't have to be done at the drop of a hat. It can be done in my own pace. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get up and finish getting ready. I'm just getting out the shower. The bairn will be getting up soon to go in the shower. Then we're going to go get my sister and my niece. It was my niece's birthday on Saturday. She had a party yesterday, and then today I said I would take her to Waterstones to get a new book. So we're going to do that, and I think we're having a coffee. Then post coffee, I'll be dropping them back off over at their house because they live in the next town over from us, which is about 15 minutes away. And then what I'm going to do is go up to Sunderland, and I'm going to go see the bestie and her daughters and her niece, granddaughter and grandsons. Of course, I refer to them as my nieces and nephew, and yeah, even the little people are still my nieces and my niece and nephews. So I'm going to go see all 6 of them, plus having a partner, so that's like 8 of them. They're going to cook us food. Don't know what we're doing when we're up there. We don't know what the weather's meant to be like. I don't think it's meant to rain like it did yesterday, so I don't know if we're physically going anywhere or doing anything. We might just sit and chill, but I thought, why not bring you a lot for the day, see what happens. Just got out the shower, so the first thing I'm going to do is get my skincare done, and I thought I might as well do this little bit of my daily routine with you guys. So the first thing that I put on is actually my lash growth serum and my recharge. So the serum's meant to be done on a night so it's time to absorb, but I've been doing it nightly and morning. And the recharge I was doing just on mornings, but I think I'm going to move that tonight just based on how this stuff works. Because of course we all want natural, longer looking lashes, don't we? Oh, I do anyway. And I'm toying with the idea of dyeing my hair. So I haven't actually coloured my hair in 4 years. But I put a wig on the other day that had like a blonde, like a grey blonde hair colour, but then the roots were a darker root, and it really suited me. So now I'm sitting there thinking, should I just do it? And in the main, my brain and my body's like thinking, yes, why not? Give it a go. So I'm just popping my toner on. I use a lot of this brand. So this obviously isn't a paid promotion on YouTube because I'm not there yet. But guys, if you just want to hit that little subscribe button, help a bro out, I would absolutely appreciate that. And yeah. So, Medicube, the pink PDRN stuff, I freaking love the stuff. There's loads of products as well. I use a lot of the collagen stuff as well, because I'm 40-year-old now. Do you know what I mean? Like, girl needs to look after her skin. A bit of stuff on my eyes. Same brand. All of the stuff I'm going to be using here is the same brand until I move on to my lips. And then that is just a different brand. But yeah, what I want to know as well is drop any comments asking any questions about stuff that you want to know. Because of course, I used to do little bits of days in the life and stuff on my TikTok, in addition to all the clothing stuff, where now I'm using this one for vlogs, days in the life and all the rest of it. And my TikTok is just going to be the odd little bit, but it's mainly going to be the shoppable stuff, because that I need to stop confusing the algorithm by trying to do both, and that's what happens. If I sit there and I try and do other stuff in addition to the clothing, then the algorithm doesn't know where to put me for a few videos. So then what happens is some of my videos don't get traction, which is a fun fact. Never thought I would ever learn about algorithms and stuff, but apparently here I am. So what I've just put on there is the Medicube Triple Collagen Serum. So one thing I've learned about collagen though is it absorbs better or easier as long as you're doing your vitamin C, which I forgot to do. I do actually have vitamin C that I could have put on my face and I forgot. Oh well, I can take some. I have got vitamins in the drawer. Then I'm just going to put on my cream. Again, this one's PDRN. Yeah, PDRN. If somebody would have said to me about 10 years ago, Rachel, one, you're going to have a skincare routine, I'd have been like, no, I won't do that. I'm out for the minimal effort. Or if somebody had said, you're going to be putting stuff that's from a salmon on your face, I'd have been like, definitely not. And if they'd have come back saying, you're going to be wearing makeup, I'd have said no. I'd have said, those things are not me. They will never be me. I don't know who you're talking about, but it's not Rachel Nixon. Yet here we are, and I'm doing all of the above. And I'm even tempted after 4 years of not dyeing my hair to get this look. I'll see if I can try and insert a little bit of a clip of it I probably won't remember to do that, but if you do follow me on TikTok, you will have seen it. So that's that bit done. And the last thing I'm going to put on is the sunscreen. I'm going to do my lips whilst I let all of that dry in. So this is the other brand I use, The Ordinary. I use loads of brands. I'm not loyal to a brand because I don't need to be. I get everything I want from all of them. Luscious lips. And then same duo that it's from. It's all linked over on my TikTok. And this will moisturise my lips. Then I'll put my sunscreen on my face, put my makeup on, and then my lips will be fine by the time I want to put stain and stuff on them. Sunscreen, got a sunscreen in your face. I only found out a few weeks ago that you could actually still put sunscreen under your makeup, which is quite handy information to know, because it didn't make sense to me how people didn't get burnt when they were wearing makeup. So I went all the old oogly and I typed in, does sunscreen work when you wear makeup? And it was like, yes, sunscreen works if you apply after your skincare before your makeup. And I'm like, wow, I did not know that information. Like, I'm learning so much. It's funny because in about 10 minutes time, those little marks that you can see there will soften up a little bit. And it'll look like I've had the tox in my face, which I definitely haven't. Look, you can see I haven't. But it will look like that I've had... Oh, I forgot to use my new little toy. Never mind. So this is the wig that I've been wearing, and I'm actually toying with actually dyeing my hair that colour. Something else about me, I absolutely love and adore being in front of the camera. I've always loved being the centre of attention, always since being a kid. And I've wanted to do YouTube and TikTok and all the rest of it for a long, long time. But of course, I've been in situations where I've lived with people that didn't necessarily think it would be a good idea, that I were very against it, where now I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm doing what's right for me, what I want to do for me. I have spoken to the 3 people whose opinions I care about, that are adults and one of a child, about what I can and can't share. And everything I share, I've got full permission off them. So it's not even like, and I don't share their parts of it, I share my parts of things that may include them. So with like historical abuse, essay, my sexual health and all the rest of it. So like I do share stuff like that, but I don't share the bits that directly link into them, unless it's a conversation they bring up first in an environment of, 2 seconds. Not environment, what's the word I was thinking of? He was just asking me if I had a rough time when we were going to get there. So anyone who knows me knows I don't like putting times on things, because if I start being late for something or getting close to the time, my anxiety goes through the roof. So I'd rather give a ballpark. So she was like, do you have a rough time when you're coming today? And I was like, yeah, after 12. It's the best I can give you, mate. She understands, she's known me for a long time. She's known me for years and years and years. Fun fact, we went to the same school together. I know her, she was in the year above me and she got pregnant, but she doesn't remember me. But to be honest with you, it was very rare that I actually went in when I should have been in school, so that's possibly a good thing. And then she moved not long after, and of course we were in the same circles as well, but I think I joined the circle as she left the town, so that's possibly why there was a little bit of a crossover, but not a massive one. But that's okay, because we met when we were exactly meant to meet, weren't we? So that's how it works. These are the wet to straight, guys. So don't be worried that I am putting this heat on my hair. Do you know, fun fact, I didn't put heat on my hair for years neither. But now I've started cutting my hair, it's like, even if I do damage the ends, I did put heat protection spray on. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, so what I was saying about the stuff that I share, all the stuff that I share, I spoke to the 3 people whose opinions mattered to me. That are adults, and the 1 child's opinion that matters to me. And of course there is stuff they don't want me to share, which I absolutely never would, and there's stuff that they don't care. But as long as I'm sharing my stuff from my perspective, so I'm not going detailed into their stuff, And that's kind of the agreement that we've got, and that's exactly what I do. So of course there is other people out there that there's no bigger support than people who don't like what you're doing but want control over what you're doing. They tend to be the people that drive my videos more than anything, and I don't think they even care. Like, because they're forever on my page. Have you seen this she's done? Have you seen this that she's done? What's she doing this for? What's she doing that for? So they're always on my page. So then what happens is they just push my page out to more people. So I appreciate you guys. So these are people I physically know in my life that don't particularly like what I'm doing. But I'm not here to keep anyone else happy. I've spent my years and years of this life being a people pleaser, doing everything for everybody else. And now I do what I want for me. That's it. I don't care. In the nicest way possible, I don't care. If somebody doesn't like what I'm doing, then they don't have to watch what I'm doing. If somebody doesn't want me to do what I'm doing, then they don't need to be a part of it, do they? One of my biggest things is, if they genuinely think that it's something that's impacting their life, then take me. Take me for slander, because I don't talk about any of them specifically. I don't talk about their specific bits and roles in my life. And to be honest with you, I don't get on with these people. They're not people I want to get on with. I don't want anything to do with these people. And part of me thinks that bothers them. But yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? And people forget people talk. I even talk. Like, everyone can sit there and say, I'm not two-faced, I'm not two-faced. At some point in the day, in the month, in the week, in the year, you will talk about somebody regardless. Whether it's negative, whether it's positive, whether it's an opinion, like, it's human nature, it's what we do. I'm not sitting there saying I slag people off, because I absolutely do not do that. Nobody's worth that much of my time and effort. But I absolutely do get a little bit miffed off when I hear things that are said by said people in certain situations, because their opinions don't matter to me, you know? Like, you don't have control over me. So these people have always had control over me, and they don't anymore, and they don't like it. Because, yeah. So one thing I learned doing all the therapy that I've done is that we do become, when you go through a lot of trauma, you become a people pleaser. So you do anything and everything to make sure that everyone around you is happy. You can't make everybody around you happy, and their happiness is their choice, not yours. You don't get a say in it. So you could sit there and do absolutely everything, and that person could still be sad and still be mad and still be angry, and it just doesn't work. And all that happens is you then make yourself all them things, sad and angry and mad. So now I protect my own peace. That's it. That's what I do. I protect my own peace. I don't go out of my way to upset people. I don't go out of my way to make people angry. And I don't do things that I know will intentionally antagonise. I will never do that. But I also won't lie for people. I won't discourage people neither. If somebody wants to do something and they've got 10 people telling them not to do it, I can be the one that stood there saying, why not? Why not? Do you know what I mean? Like, most of them, the things that I regret is the things that I didn't do, not the things that I did do. Because the things that I did do made me the person that I am today. So yes, taking substances wasn't the best thing in the world, but it's made me to the version of me that I am today, which wouldn't have been this version of me had I have not taken them. In the reverse of that, I could have been a better version of myself, possibly. But we don't know that, do we? Because I could have also ended up being a worse version of myself. There could have been a version where I didn't ever get clean, didn't ever sort myself out. So that's one of the main reasons that I do what I do when it comes to social media, and I'm a sharer. So there's a lot of people when they go through trauma, they go one or two ways: they either never talk about it or they overshare. I overshare what happened to me in the sense of I got this disease, I was on these drugs, but I don't go to the ins and outs of what happened during them situations. People know that I was in a refuge and know it was down to a guy and that we'd had a fight, but they don't know the ins and outs of why that fight happened. They know the basics, but not the ins and outs. Men who did things to me when I was younger, which I can't really touch on in this app because you're not allowed to talk about it, but the things that did happen, I don't ever go into what happened. Yes, I will say about the S and the A, and I will absolutely say about the D and the V, but I won't go into the specifics of the things that happened to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I don't want to talk about them. I don't feel comfortable talking about them. Like, and I don't want to relive the trauma, you know? So there's that as well. And then there's loads of journeys that I'm on. I'm on a healing journey, I'm on a recovery journey, I'm on a weight loss journey, I'm on a TikTok journey, I'm on a YouTube journey, I'm on a let's try and get things sorted with my IG and my FB journey. Do you know what I mean? Like, I am just on so many different journeys right now. I'm on a makeup journey, I'm on a hair care journey, all these things that I have never bothered with, never cared about, never wanted to do, and I'm now finding myself sitting here doing them. And I love doing them. I love talking to a camera. I didn't get a big in drama for nothing, guys. And yes, I'm dramatic. I am very dramatic. But I'm also very emotional. I will cry at everything and anything. I watched 2 films with the band yesterday. And both of them included childbirth for some reason. One of them is What to Expect When Expecting, and one was called Knocked Up. So those are the 2 films that we watched yesterday, and I was sobbing through both of them. Like, especially when all the babies were born, and when the girl, her baby didn't. You know, like, it was just one of those things that I was like, yes, let's watch it all. And yeah, I cry at everything. Right, I think that's my hair done for the day. Oh, nope, there's a little kink there. We don't want kinky hair, do we? Oh, my days just reminded me of that song. She's a kinky bear. I have got the Benny, she's just in the shower. She goes home today. Right. I always do this. I should never do my hair first, I should always do my hair second. Because now I'm going to put a daft headband on my head to do my makeup. And I'm going to get a kink in my hair. Every day. I do need to do a little bit of recording for videos as well, so of course that needs to be done, but I will do that in just a moment. Yeah, I know, I'd messaged it to say that I was going to pop in as well, but then I ended up on with doing a video because I was doing all my neck care, doing all the videos, and then I couldn't find one of the links. Smells nice though, this neck care.
Right, you know them, not princess, what are they called? You've got it, it's like, you know them little sticks? Mix something.
Yes. Dr. Malaxin. Yeah.
Do you rate them? Like,
I rate them for long-term use, they're good, but if you're wanting a quick fix, they're not.
yeah. Because I find like a lot of people are like, oh, like it's immediate and...
It's not immediate at all.
Yeah.
But I do say that in my videos as well. Do you want me to bring you one?
What do you do with it? Is it like just for under there, like...
It's for your eye and your forehead, yeah. I've got a spare one if you want one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me fully dressed now, so I've now just popped on a hoodie. I've got my bag with me bits in there for people. Now I'm going to go get our Zoe and my little niece, and we're going to go Waterstones. To get our Zoe. The only problem is my bag fell over in the car, so now I need to make sure that nothing's fell out of it and lost. Look at my bag fell over. It's my handbag, and then my pink bag is to remind me to take stuff to and from the studio of the house. So I'm going to put my handbag in the front of the car, and in fact, get in that car, Layla. Move out the way, move out the way. Alright then, don't move out the way. Jesus, kids man. There was a car going past, I'm not just mean. Right, is that right on your legs there?
Yeah.
Right, push you forward a little bit. Is that alright? Here's your bag.
Oh yeah,
Thank you. Right. Now, I need to make sure there's enough room for my little Zoe's legs in here. She's got tiny legs, so that's going to be okay. I have messaged her to say we're here, she hasn't come out yet. How rude. Oh, what a tune. Music playing when I'm doing YouTube, can I? Hello, did you have a good birthday?
Yeah.
You did? Go on then, get yourself in the car, your seat's in there. Are you allowed to be in my vlog?
Yeah.
Here is Zoe!
Hi.
So we've got Zoe, we're now going to go into the Darlington town to go to Waterstones. I think I've already mentioned where we're going today, and that's where we're going next. vlogger in the family. This is why I am the vlogger in the family. I have literally just said to my sister when she got in the car, do us a favour when we're driving, can you get me a bit of B-roll, please? She went, what, bog roll? No. So then the daughter pipes up in the back of the car. What, you mean loo roll? No, that's not what I mean. And I'm about to explain to them. B-roll is when I'm driving and moving the car and you point the camera out the window and you just get a little bit of that footage. So I don't jump from your house to the town. So I've got a little bit of a transition in there. Right. There we go, guys. So the next bit of footage, I apologise, I don't know what she's going to record. Toilet roll by the sound of it.
Virtual hypotheria. Woohoo!
Made it to the town and now I'm just about to do my little parking, so I'm literally waiting for the machine. Do you think we're going to be longer than an hour, no?
No, we won't be longer than an hour.
We won't be longer than an hour, will we? How long are these going to take choosing a book?
How long are you going to be?
Well, Layla's not getting a book, is she? Actually, you've still got money on your card, so you would be able to, depending on how much it is. Because I'm not used to everything working so fast, sometimes it's really, really infuriating having to wait for stuff, which is not ideal, but it's the way that things are, isn't it? So let's get this popped in the car. Can you hear the kids in the background? Torturing our Zoe. There we go, that's that done. Right, let's go. So I was a little bit mental, so I've just gone to the toilet in the Dolphin Centre because there's not really any public loos anymore. And whilst I was in the loo, I'd finished and I'd washed my hands with the soap, and the soap was the soapiest soap I've ever used. And let me explain what that means. So literally, I put the soap on my hands, rubbed it in, and it took me absolutely ages to get it off. Like, it was a soapy soap. Just thought I'd share that with you. Market in the town, guys. So obviously there was one when I come down the other day and it was predominantly sweet stuff, and this one's more savoury, so there's like hog roasts, there's hot dogs, sausages. They're mainly sausages, aren't they? Oh no, there's French dip sandwiches. Oh my days, there is so many, and it smells lush. There's like a little barbecue going on over there. It smells absolutely stunning. Then you've got strawberries crepes there. So what I like about it is completely different to when I came down the other day. So I might just have to tempt myself to something when I come back through. Depends on if I have anything to eat with my coffee. In the bookshop, because of course we have to do the bookshop because that's what the bairn's expecting to do. And then I'm now dropping my sister and my niece off over at my other sister's before I go up to Sunderland. Always a change of plans. Have you noticed this? Every time I do a vlog, there's always a change in my plans. Always somebody to change something that I'm doing. Never plain sailing, never easy, just always something to be changed. It's not that exciting, Zoe, it's a bookshop. I mean, it might be for you.
It's exciting for me, I love bookshops.
So we have in the kids section, so the children can see what books that they want. Well, so the niece can. We're going on a bear hunt. It turns out that book shopping is also on my list of shopping that I don't like doing. I don't actually like any shopping at all, period, with a T on the end. Like, it's just not a me thing to do. We have walked around this place 3 times now. I think they're thinking other books are just going to appear, maybe. I have no idea. But yeah, books. It's what I get being in a bookshop, isn't it? I'm now saying book instead of book. But yes. Hang on a minute, I'll show you what books they've got up to now. Pass them books a sec, though.
Pardon? There you go.
So, they've gone, Zoe's gone for this one. My niece has gone for this one. My daughter's gone for this one. And my daughter's also buying herself this one. That's what they've gone for. cappuccino, caramel latte, iced tea and hazelnut latte. Nom 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 nom. That all went. There's only a bit left in her cup. We've all finished ours. Done. Back in the lift because I can't do the stairs. So what I'm going to do is drop Zoe and my niece over to my sister's house, and then I'm going to jump in the car. Me and Lily need to have something to eat because it's almost 12 o'clock. Yes, we're having dinner up at Selena's, but I have had nothing to eat today and Lily's only had fruit. So we're going to quickly pop. I'd imagine we're going to just go to McDonald's, get a double cheeseburger. That'll see us until we get through to Selena's, and then whatever time she makes our dinner, we'll be having that there. Next stop, drop Zoe off in the bed. So I'm just leaving Waterstones now. Not my favourite types of lifts, also not my favourite toilets. I don't like it when toilets have cords on them because they're easy to get locked into, which I'm not a fan of getting locked into toilets. But hey ho, it is what it is, isn't it? You can't always prevent where you need to go to pee. She's only gone and bought freaking donuts. She says to me, what donut do you want? I was like, I don't want a donut. And she's going to me, but they come in packs of 4 and there's 4 of us. And I was like, I still don't want a donut. She says, lady, I'll have a pack of 4 donuts, please. Rachel can have a donut. So now I'm getting forced to have a donut. The only thing is they've got them in there now too hot. So not only is she trying to force a donut on me, I physically can't eat the donut because the donuts are too hot. So where's the fairness in that? So you're making me something that, like, my hands up my back, guys. Like, I have no choice but to eat one of these donuts now, because otherwise there's one going to be spare, and where she's going there's going to be 3 adults there, and there isn't 3 donuts for them, is there? So now I have to have one of these donuts, but it's too hot, so I can't even eat it right now. Like, where is the fairness in that? This is very, very hot.
Very, very hot.
Very, very hot.
They're the best donuts.
I can't even make me a donut. I told you guys, hands behind the back, look. It's very nice though, she's not wrong.
Told you. Them donuts are absolutely.
Do you know how often I go past that donut shop? I never buy nothing of it.
I always get the donuts from there.
Someone's at one of your donuts.
They're my favourite. I wonder who did that.
It's fun for what for you?
They're a bit hot.
They're very hot.
They're very, very hot. You can try.
I got it in your special mouth.
Okay. I think we should wait. What do you think?
It's up behind them.
Okay. And on that note, I am off. May the 4th be with you all. Yeah, please.
I may have already mentioned that we're going to need something quickly to eat because we've now just approached, time is it, 11:58, and we aren't going to be eating for at least another couple of hours, so we've just popped into McDonald's, double cheeseburger. I'm going to get just a normal double cheeseburger, she'll get hers without onions and pickles, and I'm going to use the opportunity to use their toilet quickly too. Secured. We're going to go and eat these in car. I only went in because I wanted the loo. So the goods are secured. We're going to go and have these in car now. Sorry about the awkward angle, but I need to get one of them things where I can do it on the side, don't I? Looks really good, doesn't it? The only thing you've seen me eat today is a sugar donut and a double cheeseburger. Next stop, which is about an hour long away, 50 minutes an hour, is Selena's. no-fly zone. It's 20-mile-an-hour zone everywhere you go. But you got to do what you got to do. Stick to the speed limit. However, I did just have an Asda George lorry overtake me in a 50. Yeah, we'll not talk more on that, but rude. And then 3 minutes later, when we came out of the 50 zone, I overtook him because I was allowed to do 70 and he was maxed out at 60. You got nowhere quick, did you? What did you achieve from that? Obviously, I'm not really that bothered. I'm just talking about it, making conversation. So yes, I am currently in Sunderland right now. I'm about to rock up on my mates, and the same as happens every single time. I have over-drank fluids before I drove, and now I am desperate for the toilet. So I'm going to get in. She's going to want a big cuddle, and I'm going to have to run and go to the loo. So yeah, I mean, I will give her a cuddle. I'm not going to not do that. I haven't seen her for a while. Like, I think it's been, when was she in hospital? About this time last year, I want to say. So it's been nearly a year since I've been through here. Because we just have busy lives. So sometimes life just gets in the way. So I'm going to stop recording now because I'm about to go around the corner and you might figure out where she lives if I have you recording. So she's around a few more corners, but we're in the general area. Right. We are here. Where is she? She didn't even walk to the car to meet me. Rude. She saw me as well because I was bopping in the car, guys. She saw me. Please, may I have my phone, Layla? Centre console. Thank you. Should we go say it? Hi, gorgeous. Why are you getting so big? You're not even going to say hello to Auntie Rachel? My nephew didn't say hello to me. Where is she? She ran away from me, isn't she? Are you alright there, Layla?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah. We're going to have to try and be strategic here because she's in front of me and he's in front of me, she's behind me. I don't want to get no kids in this, so I'll have to make sure she was behind me a minute ago that I didn't actually get her. Where on earth is she? Didn't even walk to my car to meet me. How rude. And Nat hasn't even said hello to me. He just keeps smiling at me. He knows me. No, she hasn't.
Hi.
This is Selena, guys. Hi. She hasn't been part of this one before. Coffee? Is that what you want, Bruno? You want some cup of coffees? Say please.
Honestly, my
Please.
tea, I'm not coffee.
I know she's not sharing with you, is she? She's not sharing. Tell her.
It's not happening, son.
Tell her to share, say
Not
please,
today.
man. One thing with my friend Selena, right, is that me and Selena both like to be the drivers no matter what we're doing. So obviously I've come to her house, she said we're going to go to the park and feed some squirrels because that's what I want to do at 40-year-old. I think that's more when I'm 50. Just saying, I am not an old lady yet. However, the kids want to do it, so we'll go. Now we're debating who's driving. So I keep saying I'm going to drive and she's saying she's going to drive and I'm like, yeah, but my car's got my crutches. And she's like, your crutches can go in my car. And I'm like, but I know, but... So we're to and fro. She knows where we're going, I have no idea, so she would have to direct me. And I'm not very good with directions because I don't do it normal left and right. Anybody else where I'm like, I'll be the driver, they're like, yeah, that's fine. Oh no, not when I come here, because we both want to be the drivers. Oldest kid syndrome, that's what this is. I lost the fight.
You did lose the fight. You're always going to lose the fight.
Right. She's older than me, so of course I've got to respect the elders, right?
So,
You are older than me. You're 42. The law, the birth certificates, the passports, the driving license.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, mum. Me, mum.
I don't even have a birth certificate. There you go.
So anyways, right, she's older than me. I'm 40 and she's 42, so respect the elders, right? And then, not just that, I don't actually know where I'm going and I'm not very good with lefts and rights. There's a little robot. What the hell? We don't have brought me to a park to play on the swings and I'm 40-year-old. It's a good job we've got a couple of kids with us, isn't it? What we're going to do at the park.
Feed the squirrels.
We're going to feed the squirrels. She's got monkey nuts in the cars. She actually really does as well. Let me get these. Let me get these nuts for the squirrels. I'm going to go feed some squirrels. Apparently they might take it out of my hand, so I'll bring you along for that as well. I had to make sure that the nuts were okay for the squirrels, and now the kids are judging me because they didn't realise you could eat the squirrels' nuts. Oh my god, guys, there is a Thomas the Tank Engine. I feel like I need to go on the Thomas the Tank Engine. Choo choo, woo woo, Thomas! This is, what a cute little park this is. Look at how cute this is. I can't go too far out because they're all behind me. But like, let me just take us this way. And on this. It's not going to fly now, is it? tree. No, it's not, is it?
My favourite trees is willow tree.
Here, little
Watch
squirrel,
out.
squirrel, squirrel. Yay! Get your nuts! Give me some nuts. Bye, squirrel. Squirrel, little, little. Fucking taller than you.
Rachel, here. Rachel, here.
Thank you.
Because my mum keeps eating the squirrel nuts.
They're not squirrel nuts, they're monkey nuts.
Let me squirrel! Does it look like they're blind? We'll find them even.
Hi, kitty cat.
First time I've seen them.
Bless.
Is this cat right now?
Hey, kitty, kitty. No one knows which way to go. Hi, kitty cat. You are beautiful. New friend. We have a new friend that is following us. Don't scare it. He's following us. To feed some squirrels, and these three are all over here, stroking a cat, actually. So they're literally just talking to this little cat. Yeah? Squirrel whisperer there.
That don't took too many to see some more. Let them come over first. Look how close that one's gone to that.
That's mental, that. Mind you, this one over here is not a million miles away from you.
Yeah, I know. These ones,
Got his
like,
nuts and gone.
they'll come back down as soon as it's finished.
Do they eat them or do they pouch them for later?
The majority of them eat them because they seem quite hungry in here. I come nearly every day.
I'm trying to get a little bit closer. Hi, little squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel.
That one's coming down off the bridge again. He's like, I can hear nuts.
Come get your nuts.
Yeah, it's they just finished, so they're coming back down. When they're finished, they come back down for more, and then they'll take it, and then they go back up. It's like, thank you, friend. It's got one.
You can hear them eating up in the bushes as well.
I know.
And then you've got that one over there.
Favourite things to feed. I love feeding their swans as well. There's something. It's got one. The train scar.
These little tiny
It's like,
ones.
thanks. Especially when you like when you chip on them and stuff. So
As if it's that close to me, I'm only this far away from it, by the way. That's how far away I am from it. Bye! Toodaloo! I can hear another one. Can't see it though. Oh, here's another one. Oh, that one found a nut over there, so that one's not coming over here. We've got a magpie in there. Did you see them nut? Oh, that was you throwing the nuts.
we were flying out the tree.
Yeah? We just found another one. Oh, there's two down the tree.
What's that?
Yeah?
Oh yeah. It's better when it's sunny because you.
Just found one up there.
Right.
There's two running off over there. See it? I can see you. From behind me gone, yeah. Look who's at the park. It's Manny's finished. As if she's
I've
taller than me.
arrived.
She's arrived. All the kids are here as well, but obviously I don't put kids on my socials, do I? But yeah, just been, how mint was it, by the way, feeding the squirrels? So the areas over there, most of them went off now because they're full. But lo and behold, it started to dribble a little bit, like the weather. The weather started to dribble a little bit. But it's a cute little park. I will definitely come back here. That's probably the easiest I've ever left a park with kids, right? So the little kids are here, so you've obviously just seen Brittany. And her daughter doesn't like leaving parks, but because her daughter's just developed a cute little obsession with my daughter, I was like, shall I bring Layla to your nanny's? And she's like, yeah. Left the park like that. So in future, all they need to do is say, we'll FaceTime Layla when we get home to get her out the park. So isn't that cute though? Back from the car, so she's actually prepped some dinner and cakes. But obviously I can't show you it yet because it's all covered, but I will the second I can. I absolutely will. By the way, she's wrote a book, so if you want it, you can get this on Amazon. Here's it, told you I'd show you it, guys. How lush does that lasagna look, by the way? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that she just bought that.
I did.
Skank.
150.
Do you know what I mean? You could have made the fresh garlic breads. I've seen you do.
time for that.
Yeah, I've seen you do it before.
I don't have time.
And then in here we have got. Homemade fresh brownies, guys. Oh, I'm gonna I'm out of here without end. She's making that big ass lasagna, and this is what she's forcing me to eat. I'm not even allowed the lasagna.
It's protein.
She said the lasagna's for everyone except me. She's told me I have to wait 15 minutes before I can get the lips wrapped around it. How horrible is she? There's the salad. 15 minutes? Like, I am literally withering away. All I've had to eat today is a sugar donut and a double cheeseburger.
Let's not get into this.
Like, literally, and she's made that specifically for me coming over at my request, and now, what's she doing? How long are you making me wait?
At least 20 minutes.
20 minutes? You said 10:15?
Oh well, I've changed my mind for the wine.
I shall sit back in my chair. My chair even. What's wrong with me? You've had me here for hours and I haven't even fed me yet.
Whatever.
What do you mean?
No shit.
So apparently I'm not getting none of that nice food. She's only letting me have a piece of bread, and that's only because I stole it. Fancy having a best friend and not feeding her? That's freaking hot.
I have to cook the kids first and put theirs out first.
Well, yeah, I'm not that horrible.
I had to kill the baby's food.
How horrible does she think I am? You've never tasted any cooking till you taste Selena's. And no, I'm not saying that about this garlic bread because it was already made. She didn't make this, she just warmed it in the oven a little bit. I'm just turning this way because one of the kids is coming in. Thank you. It's my camera. No, it's my camera, not your mum's.
Yeah.
It's not your dad's neither, it's mine.
It's like a Rachel.
Why? So that I can record myself? That's beautiful, is that for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Flour. Thank you. Well, just like the man when he burned it. And really nice though. Sorry about talking with my mouth full, but sometimes that's what you just got to do, don't you? Anyways, I'll be back when she finally feeds me. She's finally feeding me. And it's gorgeous, by the way. That was absolutely delightful. Do you want to see how empty my plate is? I had to have a little wait and a little rest to make a bit more room. Well, that'll be me done for the night now. She's an absolutely stunning cook. Beautiful. Thanks, Sal.
Thank you. Well done.
What a busy, hectic day that's been, but it's been a blast. So I'm literally just back in the car now, about to leave Sunderland, popping on the old seat belt, because I'm going to go home. I am shattered. Food was gorgeous, company was gorgeous, just an absolute lovely day. We fed some squirrels, been out to get a book for my niece this morning. I didn't buy the book, my mum did. She also bought my daughter a couple of books too. Well, a book, my daughter bought one of her own. Yeah, really good day. But I am shattered now, so I'm about to go drop the bairn off at my sister's. and then I'm going to be home. So thank you so much for coming and spending the day with me. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please go hit that subscribe button. Guys, honestly, I am going to try and get one of these up every couple of days. Obviously, sometimes I'm not going to be able to, sometimes it's going to be a little bit longer. But the aim is to try, and that's all we can ask. But yeah, get hitting those buttons. Thank you. Bye. What a day! I know I've already signed off sort of, but I am home. I am exhausted. That was a long ass day. Me making plans doesn't happen very often, but of course, me then making the plans for both the morning and the afternoon in the same day, I am exhausted. My back is killing, my knees are killing, like, and I've got a full day of work tomorrow to do. But you know what? I've had a blast. I've had an absolute blast. Now I need to do a quick room reset, get everything from off here onto my phone so that I can get you guys a video. What else do I need to do? Get my makeup off. Do you know what? Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments if there is anything else that you're looking towards seeing from me. Is there any suggestions of stuff you want to see? I've got a few ideas of things I can do with people on my videos, but if there's anything specific that you want to see, that you want to know, by all means ask away. I am open to try anything yeah. What content do you want to see? Do you like the days in the life stuff that I've been doing? Do you like to come spend the days with me? Do you prefer like where if I actually had a challenge? So I've got something in my eye. I'm actually going to do some challengey stuff with some of my friends. I'm going to have it where the bands come up the studio and they both pick me an outfit and then rate which outfit was best. You know, I've got quite a lot of things like that ready to come, but some of it's going to take a minute because I need to get to a point where I can do all my TikTok content Monday through to Wednesday, and then everything else Thursday, Friday. And then try and have weekends off. Not off, but weekends where I'm not recording, unless it's on here. I need to get myself at that equilibrium, but it'll take a minute. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already hit that subscribe, please drop the subscribe. The bell so you don't miss out when I'm posting my videos. I've been quite regular on the videos these last few days. Yeah, I would love to have you here, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm Rachel Nixon 1985. See you soon.